Hello everyone. In this episode of my channel we're talking about the top 10 most sold and most read non-fiction books on Amazon. I provide this list based on my personal opinion and my own research. If you want to know the price and more information about these, you can check out the links below in the description box. Alright. Let's get started. Number 1. A Promised Land by Barack Obama. Number 1 New York Times bestseller, NAACP Image Award nominee, named one of the 10 best books of the year by the New York Times Book Review. A Promised Land is former President Barack Obama's memoir in which he tells the stories of his background, how he got into politics, and what it was like for him being the president from 2009 to 2017, including his role in the killing of Osama bin Laden and passing the Affordable Care Act. A riveting, deeply personal account of history in the making, from the president who inspired us to believe in the power of democracy. Number 2. Greenlights by Matthew McConaughey. Number 1 New York Times bestseller, over 1 million copies sold. From the Academy Award-winning actor, an unconventional memoir filled with raucous stories, outlaw wisdom, and lessons learned the hard way about living with greater satisfaction. Greenlights is the biography of the first 50 years of Matthew McConaughey's life. He is a great storyteller and narrates the audio version himself, which makes it even better. Listening to the book feels like sitting in his home while he tells you his life story. There are many pearls of wisdom in his stories. Number 3. The number 1 New York Times bestseller. Over 2 million copies sold. Atomic Habits is the definitive guide to breaking bad behaviors and adopting good ones in 4 steps, showing you how small, incremental, everyday routines compound into massive, positive change over time. Number 4. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. New York Times bestseller. Over 2.5 million copies sold. Can't Hurt Me is the story of David Goggins, who went from being overweight and depressed to becoming a record-breaking athlete, inspiring military leader, and world-class personal trainer. Number 5. 12 Rules of Life by Jordan B. Peterson. Number 1 national bestseller. Number 1 international bestseller. 12 Rules for Life is a stern, story-based, and entertaining self-help manual for young people that lays out a set of simple principles that can help us become more disciplined, behave better, act with integrity, and balance our lives while enjoying them as much as we can. Number 6. Caste by Isabel Wilkerson. Number 1 New York Times bestseller, Oprah's Book Club pick, National Book Award longlist, an instant American classic and almost certainly the keynote nonfiction book of the American century thus far. Dwight Garner, The New York Times. The Pulitzer Prize-winning, best-selling author of The Warmth of Other Suns examines the unspoken caste system that has shaped America and shows how our lives today are still defined by a hierarchy of human divisions. Named the number 1 nonfiction book of the year by Time, one of the 10 best books of the year by People, The Washington Post, Publishers Weekly, and one of the best books of the year by the New York Times Book Review, The Oprah Magazine, NPR, Bloomberg, Christian Science Monitor, New York Post, the New York Public Library, Fortune, Smithsonian Magazine, Marie Claire, Town and Country, Slate, Library Journal, Kirkus Reviews, Library Reads, Pop Matters. Winner of the Los Angeles Times Book Prize, National Book Critics Circle Award finalist, Penn/John Kenneth Galbraith Award for Nonfiction finalist, Penn/Gene Stein Book Award longlist. Number 7. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The 4 Agreements draws on the long tradition of the Toltecs, an ancient, indigenous people of Mexico, to show you that we have been domesticated from childhood, how these internal, guiding rules hurt us and what we can do to break and replace them with a new set of agreements with ourselves. Number 8. The Code Breaker by Walter Isaacson. The best-selling author of Leonardo da Vinci and Steve Jobs returns with a gripping account of how Nobel Prize winner Jennifer Doudna and her colleagues launched a revolution that will allow us to cure diseases, fend off viruses, and have healthier babies. Number 9. Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. New York Times bestseller. A summer reading pick for President Barack Obama, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg. Sapiens is your guide to becoming an expert on the entire history of the human race as it reviews everything our species has been through from ancient ancestors to our dominating place in the world today. Number 10. Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Number 1 New York Times bestseller, over 2 million copies sold. Packed with incredible insight about what it means to be a woman today. Reese Witherspoon, Reese's Book Club X Hello Sunshine book pick. In her most revealing and powerful memoir yet, the activist, speaker, best-selling author, and patron saint of female empowerment, People, explores the joy and peace we discover when we stop striving to meet others' expectations and start trusting the voice deep within us.